Han enjoyed relaxing inside the mall, just watching shoppers walking by and listening to the idle chatter. Sitting on top of the giant block that was in the center of the mall, he thought it was kind of impressive that the people who designed this created a series of concrete blocks of varying sizes. The blocks were perfect for people to sit on top of and just relax with friends. Even better was how the mall personnel didn't mind the loitering and encouraged such behavior, as long as the people were respectful towards other customers. Having such a relaxing place to hang out, Han would often come with his teammates and friends and just sit in the same spot, talking about the day and plans they had for the week. "Hey babe," a soothing voice called out to him. Looking down at one of the lower blocks, Han noticed one of the cheerleader girls that hung out with his teammates call out to him. "What's up, Ivy?" he asked, smiling at the way she was pouting. "We've graduated from middle school and will be heading to high school, so we should go do something fun to celebrate," she said to him, her eyes looking at him accusingly for not hearing her the first time. "We should definitely do something, like going to the beach," Alex said as he sat next to Hannah. Hannah pinched his side, causing him to yelp in pain, and her asking, "So you can ogle women in bathing suits?" "No," he cried out when she twisted her grip. "I just thought it would be fun." Hannah released the hold she had on him and sighed, "I have to keep my eyes on you constantly." Alex rubbed his side while looking at Han, trying to send him a secret message. Seeing his friend's pleading look, Han chuckled, knowing that Alex did, indeed, want to see scantily clad women on the beach. Alex was smart enough not to voice his real thoughts while Hannah was close by. The beach might be nice. Sam tilted his head, thinking more on the idea. "While we're thinking about it, why don't we grab some food?" Claire asked, looking around at the group. "Darling, food does sound kinda nice right now," another girl, sitting across from Ivy, mentioned in a sultry voice. Han nodded his head, enjoying the idea of grabbing food. Without school in session, and football practice not starting until next month, they had been hanging out at the mall all day and every day. "Do you guys just want to head over to Star Moon? What do you think, Ruby?" Han asked the girl. "I heard that they're doing some kind of promotion, so it sounds like a good idea to eat there," Ruby said. Pushing himself forward, he dropped down to one of the lower stones. Both Ivy and Ruby got up and followed after him. Turning around, he looked as each of his friends slowly gathered their things together. They were a large group, one of the reasons why they enjoyed sitting on the block pile where there was enough room for them and not get in the way of others. "That hair clip looks really nice. I think it was a great thing you grabbed that at the last minute," Hannah said to Claire. Claire raised a hand to touch the hair clip, smiled and said, "I just thought it was a good thing to spoil myself." Her eyes glanced over to where Han was standing. He gave her a grin and looked over at everyone else as they reached the bottom of the stack. Turning towards where the food court was located, he slowly began walking in that direction. Both Ivy and Ruby followed behind him, chatting about various things they wanted to do before cheerleading camp started. Navigating their way through the mall was fun, listening to the music playing in the background and watching people having fun. There was a lot of positive feelings at this place, where kids came with their parents to play in the kids area or teenagers could hang out in the arcade. Arriving at the food court, Han checked out some of the new food stalls that have opened up. Initially, this place only seemed to have burger and fried chicken places, but as people from other countries began moving into the city, it became more diverse. He particularly enjoyed the Eastern foods, considering both of his mothers coming from Eastern nationalities. "Babe, are you going to eat at Star Moon East again?" Ivy asked him. "All three of us should eat there. I always wondered why Han enjoyed eating the food there. It seems really different," But if Han likes it, then it must be good, Ruby said to Ivy. Both of them grabbed Han's hands, and they made their way to Star and Moon's latest branch. The line for both joints, Star and Moon and Star and Moon East, were long as usual. My dad was talking about how Star and Moon is becoming such a large company, Ruby mentioned. Your dad works for the military, right? Why was he talking about Star and Moon? Ivy asked, a little confused, considering Ruby's father was a captain in the DMT. My dad is a super big nerd, so he enjoys keeping up with the latest tech news, Ruby explained. When they reached the line, Ruby noticed that Ivy was still confused. Did you know that Star and Moon doesn't do just food? They also are getting into the entertainment industry, creating several TV shows and cartoon programs. Really? Ivy looked surprised and dubious about this new information. Yeah, they recently built a studio north of here, Han chimed in. The best part is that half the building they built is for various conventions, so people all over the world come to the new buildings, Ruby added, looking excited. I never knew you were into geeky things, Ivy teased. Ruby blushed at Ivy's words. I'm not into all conventions. I just like finding out the latest projects that Star and Moon are working on, and they usually show secret screenings at the studio. My dad took me to a convention around New Year's. Ivy turned her head and pointed at a sign near the front of the line. Look at that! Isn't that what you were talking about? Ivy said to Ruby. Han looked over at what Ivy was talking about and saw a large poster saying, "Get a chance to win 4 VIP tickets to Star and Moon Studios." Are you serious? Ruby screamed in excitement. People around them began looking over at the three with expressions asking, "What is the matter with that girl?" Ruby looked at everyone and nervously turned around. Han laughed and placed a hand on top of her head. Looks like that's something you're excited about, huh? Yeah, I always wanted to visit their studios as a VIP. The tickets are super expensive, so my dad wasn't able to get me one, Ruby smiled bashfully. What are you guys doing over there? Alex yelled at them, as he was standing in the Star and Moon line. Pointing at the sign, Han yelled back, Ruby is a big fan of that place. Alex looked at the sign and turned towards the others. Even if we don't go as VIPs, I think it might be fun to check that place out, Ivy suggested after seeing Ruby look so excited.